Alright, I am back. Yeah, Melty, I turned that off. I think it was taxing my CPU. Because I already taxed it a lot with trying to keep the stream not looking like shit. According to OBS, I am super taxing on my CPU. But hey, hope you guys are still around and ready. Yeah. Like, OBS has a bunch of different CPU presets, which range from ultra fast, super fast, very fast, faster, fast, medium, slow, or slower. And the recommended is very fast. I have it on slow so that the stream can look better. So, while we don't have a better internet, I guess we won't have currency. Because it's another way to tax it. Unless I can do it with something else, I guess. Oh well. So, I took a break. I feel relieved and re-energized, and it's time for episode 4. So, what ails you? A shocking revelation forces Bruce into a desperate change of plans as the villain's lethal plot escalates. Did I read this one? As the pressure to uncover the impending attack on Gotham intensifies, Bruce navigates his dual identity and his relationship with his new allies. Okay. Well, let's go. Episode 4, what ails you? Let's start it. As this is a much bigger game. We're about to hit 8 hours, which yesterday would mean episode 4 was already done. I'm glad I started a little earlier today. Well, technically, since I would be starting at midnight, I started way earlier, but earlier than yesterday is what I mean. I'm going to sit back and watch this out. Well, I appreciate that. Just, you know, don't spam like you did yesterday, because I don't welcome that.
War always carries a cost, and my war on crime is no different. The truth is, no matter how hard I fight, sometimes I have to lose. In order to save Selina from this fate, I had to give myself up. My life for hers. Now, there's nothing to stop Harley Quinn and her crew from killing everyone at the Sanctus facility and stealing a virus that could wipe out Gotham. Meanwhile, I face the cold embrace.
Waller. Damn it. Just think. Can't unlock it from here. Those aren't helpful. The pack's not returning here for a while. The EMP It'll fry the auto locks on this chamber. I need to prime it before I can activate it. I'm here. Harley had me thrown into one of Freeze's cryo chambers. But I'm okay now.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I'm afraid I was starting to panic.
I've got it under control, Alfred.
Is the pact still in the subway?
No. I'm bringing the car around. Call Waller. Tell her the pact means to slaughter their way into Sanctus, and I'm going after it.
What? They'll have you shot on sight, Bruce.
I'm not going as Bruce. It's time to let Batman handle things.
Bruce is dead. Who did this? Catwoman or Joker? I mean, I won't take a malfunction as an excuse. So someone better have done it.
Alfred, I'm in.
How much time passed?
Any sign of Harley or the others?
He has a big, beautiful smile, doesn't he? Oh no. Holy shit.
They beat me here. Looks like Bane took out one of the spa workers.
More death and destruction.
This blood trail looks like they dragged something.
Someone had fun.
They're looking for Project Lotus. Looks like the alarm system has been disabled.
Who's there?
Batman! Get out of here or I'll shoot, I swear to God!
What?
Where did they go?
They went down in the elevator.
Why would he shoot me?
Do you have access?
It's gotta scan my eyes.
Another use for Riddler's eyes. Call it for me!
No way! Those freaks are down there! They'll kill me if they see me.
If you do it, I can stop the intruders that attacked you.
I'm not supposed to let anyone in there. But... all right. You gotta stop them.
Send paramedics.
I've already made the call.
I'm afraid for Alfred. I'm afraid he might actually have a breakdown on the episode. On this one, or the next one, or a heart attack. I hope not. I hope I have been easing up on him a little.
Bruce, I contacted Director Waller. She, wants to speak with you. Now,
Put her through.
Batman, where are you? Give me a status update.
I'm at the Sanctus facility. I split with the Pact, and they beat me here. It's a bloodbath.
I ordered you not to blow your cover. What the hell were you thinking? You could have been there to prevent this.
I was thinking about stopping the Pact, which is way more than you're doing right now.
Don't make this a fight with me. Just look at the bodies and ask yourself if it was worth it. We'll be there to back you up soon. We're gonna put an end to this once and for all.
Looks like Sanctus security barely slowed them down.
That's why you have to keep them there until we arrive. That virus cannot be allowed to leave the facility. Don't mess this up again.
This door lock requires a key card. Hopefully it was quick. No key card here. Someone's trapped under there.
Okay, this guy has a key card.
Scientist. Easy. You'll just injure yourself more.
It's too late for that. Stop them. Here. Take my...
Those green lights seem odd. Remind me of Riddler.
Well, so does that symbol. It was on his rug, wasn't it?
Don't touch anything unless I say so. We don't know what half this stuff does.
What are you doing?
I don't know if you stole Harley's laptop or not, but I'm glad you kept them from icing me. I'm returning the favor. I'm on guard duty along with 3 gunmen who are all watching that door up ahead. If I hadn't stopped you, you'd be full of holes right now. We don't always see eye to eye, but I'd much prefer you in one piece.
I'm just glad to see you alive.
Same. After seeing them throw you in Freeze's meat locker, I wasn't sure if that was the end. I've seen a lot of death recently. Harley encouraged Freeze and Bane. They killed anyone they wanted. I should have done something more to stop them, but I didn't.
Fake! What did I say about touching the equipment?
Be quiet, you imbecile!
I'm going to make this right. I'll help you stop them.
She's hurt?
Whatever I have to do, they're not getting that virus. Whatever it is, I can do it.
Are you sure? With that injury?
I don't recall needing your permission for anything, Batman. I've won fights with a lot worse than this.
Anything in here could kill ya. So keep your hands to yourself.
Let's do this.
Okay. Well, at least we have a team up.
know what you're doing. Of course I know what I'm doing. Don't you worry about making a mistake. Do not distract him. He can execute this job perfectly. You should be keeping an eye out. Make sure nothing interrupts us.
Shut it, you
Can we make this 3 against 3? I mean,
Tick-tock, Freezy. Get the virus and let's go.
It's an automated extraction process. You can't rush it.
not that Joker is a fighter, but
I've seen Freezy's
He looks up to me.
life move faster than this thing.
wow.
Batman! This is a distraction we do not need.
You switching sides on us, kitty?
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
You made a big mistake.
The virus is almost extracted.
All right, Bets. What made you think you'd be able to stop all of us? I wouldn't put money on your chances of walking out of here.
Maybe we should try a therapy circle.
I'm here for the virus.
What a coincidence. So am I. Who knew we had so much in common? Unfortunately, we have a tight schedule. But I always have time to kill you. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh. This is gonna be something.
I got a present for you. Not today. Bad kitty! Batman! Worry about yourself.
I practiced! Just like I said I would!
What are you doing?
Well, we made it 3 on 3. No Venom for you. No, shit. We are fucked. Hey, the idea was at least knockout Freeze. Oh. Cut his tendons. That's not killing. going to punch me and break it in half?
You're done!
He is.
Nora, I managed to save them for you.
Please evacuate the lab through the emergency elevator. Batman, we're in the facility now.
Harley! Wait up!
No! I'm infected!
What are you doing? You need me.
Not anymore.
Harley!
Harley's getting away.
Come on, we'll find...
Get down! Get down!
We didn't stop Harley.
You did enough. Now get out of here.
See you around sometime.
Well, Catwoman is safe. This is what matters, right? The one thing we absolutely must do.
Alfred, call Tiffany and tell her to get to the manor. Harley escaped with a virus.
Right away.
Get me a proper lockdown crew in here, Stat. I want bioscans on Freeze. Do not let him out of that airlock. Move it, people!
Good work here, Batman.
Good work? Harley escaped with the Lotus virus. Your girlfriend, Catwoman, is nowhere to be found. Same goes for your boy, John. So if good work means half the pact is loose in Gotham, and we've got a megavirus in the hands of a psychopath, then yes, this is picture perfect. Oh, I could think of some more colorful words to describe this situation.
Catwoman and John are not a concern. Our focus needs to be on Quinn.
As much as I hate to admit it, you have a point. Sanctus, right under our noses all this time.
Chemical weapons, human experimentation. Sanctus is the darkest part of the agency's history.
It's called Argus.
This place is just evil.
And that's why we're shutting it down once and for all. We can take some of this equipment and put it to good use.
This facility needs to be burned to the ground. I don't want so much as a trace of it left in my city.
Why don't you let me worry about that, Batman? I'm gonna need your help tracking down Quinn. She's out there with the virus, and that's a threat to Gotham we simply can't allow.
Freeze must have an idea about where she'd go in these circumstances.
Don't waste your time with that maniac. He'd say anything to throw us off track.
But he's our best lead.
Well, I disagree. Freeze is nothing more than a science experiment gone awry. You best keep your focus on Harley and the virus before anyone else gets hurt.
Is she still going for Tiffany?
That was strange. She just completely shut me down. She's normally so open to all possible leads. This is so unlike her.
Waller was out of line. She should know better than to ignore your instincts.
Usually she does. Listen, Director Waller may think it's a waste of time, but I say leave no stone unturned.
I'll see what I can find out.
Hey, Will. Give me a hand with this, will you? I think there may be something we can salvage back here.
I trust the grill. She was a fan after all.
Batman, have you come to gloat?
To revel in what you've done?
Of course not. You don't deserve this. You need help, Freeze.
You think?
I'm here to talk about Harley Quinn. I need your help to find her.
If you want me to tell you what I know about Harley, I'm going to need something from you in exchange. The agency intends to keep me prisoner with this virus living inside me. They mean to study me. Given the chance, I could beat this.
Just like Riddler. He became stronger for it.
You're saying Riddler became infected with the Lotus virus when he worked for Sanctus?
If he could survive it, I believe I can too. That dial, there. They've keyed it into the temperature regulators in the airlock. All I need from you is to turn that dial. Let my body do the rest.
Lower the temperature in the airlock.
I know that I can fight this.
I will do that for you. But first, tell me what you know.
I'm so glad you're agreeable. The truth is, the Lotus virus doesn't have to be this. Riddler's blood can turn the virus into something that can heal. That's why we stole his body. Why your friends in the agency had it on ice. My Nora will perish if I don't use Lotus to save her. Bane merely hoped to cure himself of his addiction.
Harley already has the virus. Now, she needs a blood sample from Riddler's body. With it, she will have what she needs to create the serum.
She'll go for the body first.
That's how you will find her. I already have samples of the blood.
Look for a temperature-controlled container. Now.
You have what you came for.
Please, do as you promised.
Let's hope he doesn't use
I
that
need to
to
get to the
escape.
subway right away. If Harley's trying to make this serum, she'll go straight for Riddler's blood.
I'm coming with you. The secondary properties of this virus. The serum they want to make from it. I've got a feeling Director Waller didn't want us to hear that. Which would explain why she steered you away from Freeze. What is she up to, I wonder?
Waller always operates on some hidden agenda. Surprised you're only just realizing.
I guess I'm not. Just realizing, that is. I guess I just have blinders on when it comes to people I look up to.
Don't worry about that now. If we hurry, we can intercept Harley at the lair.
We could use Bruce on this one. The less attention we draw to ourselves, the better.
What does that mean?
If Harley sees Batman coming, she may do something drastic. But if she sees Bruce, she'll think she can take you. About the whole Bruce-Batman thing.
I know it was you that told Waller.
Are we all good? I'd like to clear the air, in the interest of full transparency.
Sure. We're good.
All right, then.
Okay. Do I not make a choice? Does it have to be Bruce?
I suppose I should have seen this coming. She's become more and more erratic since she came to Gotham. I hardly know what she's going to do next.
Harley?
No. Director Waller. I'm not used to her keeping me out of the loop. I have to admit, a part of me was sort of hoping we'd be taking the Batmobile.
We are.
Not that this car isn't great, but, you know, it's no Batmobile.
Oh, we are taking it.
I don't follow.
I push a button, the armor plates flip, and voila. Batmobile.
That's incredible. If you're not just pulling my leg.
Yeah. Lucius Fox was a genius.
You've put a lot of time and energy into this crusade.
I prefer to think of it as a mission.
Do you ever question it? Not the mission. I mean, the methods. The clandestine nature of what you do. The fear tactics. The occasional brutality. No judgment. Just curious.
I've held myself back. And I'm doing my best to protect this city.
That's not...
And you've hardly got a leg to stand on. I mean, the agency has done some pretty brutal things itself.
No! God, Bruce, stop. I'm not criticizing. Quite the opposite. I'm having a bit of an existential crisis.
Existential crisis?
Yeah, it's Waller. Why wouldn't she want us to know what Freeze told you? Things have gotten gray recently. Too gray. I don't know if I'm on the right side anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have brought this up.
You should trust your instincts. They're what make you good at your job.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It bothered me when she allowed the Pact to obtain Riddler's body.
Wait, that was intentional?
I've had deep reservations about Waller. Can't believe I just said that out loud.
She cannot know this. Any of it.
Yeah, here's the problem with that. I think she already does.
Hey, you sure you're okay to do this?
Absolutely. You know, I looked through Gordon's case files about Harley. Her father suffered from mental illness that eventually drove him to suicide. An illness with a strong hereditary link. It's very possible she wants the serum to prevent the same thing happening to her.
If she fails, she's got one deadly plan B.
Don't sound so worried, Batman. I'm here to help.
We're almost there.
I really don't know. Yeah, we'll see where this goes. I haven't been feeling as stressed making decisions lately. That's for sure.
Harley's back is against the wall.
The other
If
foot
she has
is about
Riddler's
to
blood,
drop.
she'll be incredibly dangerous.
Hey, you don't need to tell me. She tried to freeze me to death.
Then we're on the same page.
Harley. She must be gone already.
Do you think that means she already has the vials?
I don't know, but it's worth a look. Maybe she got scared off before she could find them. Huh. On the side here, someone's damaged this.
A hammer? What? What does that mean? Does it mean it can't open? Does it mean it smells bad?
Hey, Avesta, does this look familiar?
We call it a liminal device, a not quite as powerful phalanx key. Some agency field ops are issued one, and if they left it, they must have been rushed. An agency team has been here.
Not as good as something Lucius would have made, but I'm still keeping it.
So Waller was here already.
Oh, God. I thought this thing was supposed to preserve him.
Obviously, it failed. Wait. Decomposition is actually accelerated. They purposefully disabled the capsule. If that's the case, then they were trying to destroy the body.
It's textbook asset denial, but it's some sloppy work.
They were moving fast. Too fast.
If Harley decides to release the virus, that sample may be the most valuable weapon we have.
Alfred, I did a bioscan of Riddler's corpse. I'm sending the data to you. The body is breaking down, so do your best with it.
Received, Bruce. It's... Oh my. This may take a bit of time.
Yeah. Great place to leave. I'm stuck on God of War, so I'm gonna go to bed. Well, have a good night, Artie boy. Thank you for hanging out. And, yeah, good luck for that. I guess I will be joining you soon. I'm getting stuck, especially.
Damn it.
What is it?
They're gone. The vials are gone.
So, we're having a pretty good day. They ruined Riddler's body and the vials are gone. So...
Keep looking.
We always arrive first on the scene, except when it was important. Because when we could use the backup, we never arrive first.
C4, plastic explosive.
Or we always arrive
Only
first.
a little,
I mean.
though. Must be remnants from something bigger. I don't remember Bane making bombs, and it doesn't match Freeze's MO. Wonder if whoever took the vials also made a bomb.
C4 certainly doesn't sound like the agency.
Who then? Harley? John?
Even money on both. So, Waller takes the blood and has Riddler's body destroyed.
That would make her the only player who could create a viable Project Lotus sample. Having all the pieces to the puzzle.
Oh my god. Bruce. The Pact all had problems. Medical problems they needed solving.
And if Waller's the solution, she can make them work for her. She's not above using leverage to get people under her thumb. I mean, look what she did with my identity. Harley.
The virus!
She is using Task Force X. Happy to report that you're the biggest Batman the Enemy Within streamer on Twitch? Of course I am. I mean, I always play games no one else plays. Except for Dark Souls and Super Mario 64. I'm always on the bottom of the pile of games, which means I'm on the top of the pile inside the games.
Bruce! You came!
Where is she, John? Where's Harley?
I don't think we've been formally introduced. Doe. John Doe.
Easy, John. This is Avesta. Special Agent Avesta.
I'm John Doe. Only hearts club.
Sorry to hear that, John. Do you think you could answer Mr. Wayne's question?
Bruce, this is a guy who has it all together. How many girlfriends do you have, Bruce? Color me impressed. She was here?
Wait, she was here?
Yeah.
Where is she now, John? This is important.
You got some real nerve. You know that? Buddy. Remember the cafe? Just manipulate her, John. Then I stuck my neck out for you. Way out. Bane nearly ripped my head off. And for what? She flew the coop. And I have nothing. You steered me wrong. At every turn. Every bad piece of advice. Everything blew up in my face.
This isn't my fault. Harley betrayed us, both of us.
Yeah. But you weren't in love with her. There's no point. It's over. The pact. The dream. Us.
Not yet, it's not. She's still out there, with a deadly virus in a city full of innocent people.
Call me when you got something I care about. It always surprises me how heavy guns are.
It's gonna be okay, John. I promise. I care, John. You know that.
I'm nearly out of reasons to believe you anymore, Bruce. Ew.
Just smile for me.
Well, it's been real.
Why are you so
What are you
serious?
doing, John?
Leaving. There's nothing left for me here. A lot of bad memories. And a weird smell.
John, I understand you want to run. I've run before. But problems, they just come with you. No matter how far you go.
Nope. Pretty sure I can get away from that smell.
Damn it, John! Listen to me. I need to find Harley.
I don't want to do this anymore. Not for you. Not for her.
John, please. This is important. I know it hasn't been easy for us, but I am your friend.
Okay, buddy. Look, the agency was here. They took the blood. I was up here in a very dark place. They didn't find me, but Harley did. I told her what happened to Riddler. She gave me this.
And where do you think Miss Quinn is now? We'd like to find her sooner, rather than
I
later.
don't want to find her. My heart can't take another kicking. I will never see her again. She ruined me. I can't.
You need closure, John. Face to face. Nothing else is gonna make you feel better. I promise you that.
I just can't say no to you, Bruce. You gotta keep an eye on this guy. That Wayne charm gets him every time. You sure know how to spin things. All the right ways to twist my arm. It's going to take me a few hours to find her. I have to check a few places, do some things.
Okay, we'll come with you.
No, you won't. There will be plenty of time for John and Bruce later. This is... I need to do this alone. I'll call you when I find something.
Wait, hold on. We'd really like your help, John. Are you sure you won't reconsider us coming with you?
It's okay. Go.
Bruce, let's talk about this.
He'll come through. He's done it before.
It's funny. When you first walked through that door, I honestly thought you came here to check on me.
I'm going to track down those vials in the agency's cold storage.
Be careful.
Thanks.
Alfred, how's the bioscan analysis going?
Nearly complete. I should have it ready for you when you arrive.
I'm on my way.
Well, I have no idea if that went well or not. I don't think so. Nice work. I guess if Arrogant says it was nice work, probably wasn't. Nice
Al, you
strike.
there? I'm back. I'm taking over at the computer.
Oh no. Alfred has had a breakdown.
Al!
Oh God, no. No. Please don't. Al, can you hear me? Alfred?
What's the matter? Thomas, let's chat. Now's the time.
No, Al, it's me. It's Bruce.
Yes, what would Master Bruce think about what you've done? I know, he and the Cobblepot boy are playmates.
Please wake up.
Bruce, where am I?
Easy. You're in the cave. Take your time, think back, and tell me exactly what happened.
No, it was nothing. I was working and I felt dizzy for a moment. I must have been more exhausted than I realized. And, well, basically that's all there is to it.
First it's your hand shaking, and now you're passing out. We can't keep ignoring this. You need to be looked at before it gets worse.
Jet.
Hey, careful.
Thank you, Bruce. I'll just catch my breath. Just give me a moment, please.
Crap.
It's all nonsense.
What is?
Freeze's magic cure-all. It doesn't work as intended. Take a look.
Lotus. Megavirus. Only one known survivor. Riddler. Freeze thinks his blood is now a key to unlocking Lotus's true potential.
The bioscan of Riddler's body. I used the analysis you sent me to simulate its interaction with the virus. And the Bat computer promptly found holes in Freeze's calculations.
It appears that Lotus can be synthesized into a restorative agent for the human body. A remarkable one.
Well, Freeze got that part right, but
as soon as Lotus repairs any physical problems, it causes irreparable damage to the subject's brain chemistry.
it drives you insane.
It's what Riddler meant when he said, "I wasn't always like this."
All of these people, all of them trying to kill each other, for something that will make them as deranged as he was in the end. We all should know by now that miracles come with a cost. Lotus is nothing more than a poison.
It's only because they think they've found
Eden.
a way to cure all of their problems.
Men rarely share their prosperity, even if it brings them ruin. The fools.
Run the simulation again, then forward the readings to Special Agent Iman Avesta.
I already ran it several times myself. I wanted to be thorough. Silly notion, I know. My problems are purely psychological. My real cure is a very long vacation. Somewhere far away from Gotham. A place where the sun actually comes to visit.
Maybe if you'd listen to me and start seeing your therapist.
Yes, I know. It's just, the more I talk about my kidnapping last year and my rescue by Batman, the harder it is keeping certain details a secret. You should understand that.
Avesta.
I read your report. The serum makes the whole thing beyond dangerous.
Did you find out where Waller's keeping Riddler's blood?
Yeah. She's got the area on lockdown, but I think I can get myself in. And then I'm taking these things off the table. Permanently.
Just hold on. Let me find a way to help.
You've got to be around in case John finds Harley. And this needs to be done quickly. I won't let Waller turn the agency back into something like Sanctus, Bruce. The vials have to go.
Good luck. Let's get you somewhere more comfortable.
Oh, Bruce. Tiffany's up there.
Cool.
She's probably wondering where I hurried off to.
I'm sorry, Al, but we can't risk you falling again.
Very well. No, we mustn't keep Tiffany worrying any longer. She's done quite enough of that the past few days.
Ready?
Well, at least she's safe, right?
That's all we do. Worry the ones closest to us.
I'm glad she's coming in so Alfred can rest. And she can be Overwatch. Or Oracle in this case.
Okay, yes, thank you. The doctor is on her way. How are you feeling?
Well, better. A little more rest and some tea, and I'll be as good as new.
Make that a lot more rest, Alfred. You're hurt.
The only thing hurt is my pride. Which, sadly, even the doctor won't be able to fix.
You can put up a strong front, but I'm not leaving your side until the doctor arrives. Got it?
Understood.
Be straight with me. When you told me Alfred wasn't doing well, is this what you were talking about?
I hoped that would remain discreet.
This is not something you hide, Al.
How worried should I be? You don't need to sugarcoat it. I just need facts.
I'll let Alfred tell you himself.
I told you, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just... There's a lot more to worry about right now than me.
So, Bruce, After our little talk at your office, I had an idea. There's something I want to show you. So, I've been working on this in my spare time. I remember you said you could use the help. You know, when you're Batman. I started thinking about a tactical suit, in case I'm ever needed in the field. Para-aramid synthetic lining. Photo-adaptive suit coloring. Full spectrum, full surround heads-up display. I should be able to get the mesh fabricated in no time. I'm getting ahead of myself. The last thing you want is me out there on the rooftops with you. This wasn't all just about me. You've been going up against some heavy opposition, Bruce. More than usual. Alfred told me how Bane nearly killed you. So I designed you this.
That's a gun.
Let me read you the specs.
Batman doesn't use guns, Tiffany.
You mean, at all? I guess I've never seen you use one. But I didn't realize that was, like, a rule.
I don't use a gun because Batman doesn't kill.
Okay, I get it. Still, criminals are always trying to kill Batman. Are you telling me you've never once considered a gun? Just to even the odds?
I don't let myself think about it. Once I go down that path...
You don't need to say anything else. Listen, I should have thought it through more. I just got so caught up in the design, I have a lot left to learn.
No,
you do.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
People have feelings.
I have to go.
We'll be waiting right here.
I only told her I don't use guns. No, I told her Batman doesn't kill. I didn't even say something like, no, your gun is stupid. I don't use guns. I can use a gun if it's a stun gun. I don't care. I only told her I don't kill. So... I think it would be more rude to say, yeah, Batman doesn't use guns. I don't care about your gun. Fuck you and your gun. But she made it for you. For you. Perhaps he's wondering why you'd shoot a man before throwing him off a plane.
John?
This looks fun. What a shit movie that was. Oh god. Jump scare.
Broken.
This is not gonna go well. This reminds me of the killer joke, which is not good. Really? Wow. Sick duck. Weak. Mediocre.
Dr. Quinzel. This is Harley's.
Holy shit. That scared poor old me. Hey, at least he's happy. You won't get me again. Wahahaha. Well, I love what you've done with the place. See? I'm not scared. Fuck you. This reminds me a lot of the Killer Joke. Cool.
Oh God, please. You're not making this easy on me, you know? What am I gonna say to Bruce? It wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but it was self-defense. I know it needs work. Bruce, I'm so glad you're here. Please, it's not what it looks like. I can explain. Just try and reserve judgment.
Take a deep breath, John. Just calm down.
It was horrible. Just horrible. But you're right. I should do my exercises. Get a hold of myself.
What happened? Is Harley here?
She left just as I got here. The agents, they came looking for her. They're not supposed to just start shooting, Bruce. They're supposed to say, hands up! I've seen it on the TV.
They just attacked you.
I tried to talk sense into them, but they wouldn't listen. They just wanted blood. Something took hold of me. Something dark and vicious and desperate for survival. I grabbed the nearest thing and started swinging.
You think this is funny?
I'm sorry. I always laugh when I'm nervous. I completely redecorated, didn't I? I wonder what Harley would think of the new color scheme.
You said you hit them with something.
I think so. I just grabbed whatever came to hand.
This woman has a gunshot wound.
Oh, really?
In the back.
Oh, yeah, it's coming back to me now. She was going for her partner's gun, and I just went on autopilot. I didn't stop until I was safe. I've just been sitting here in the dark until you came in.
You can be straight with me, John.
Why wouldn't I be telling you the truth? If I hadn't fought them off, I'd be the one lying in a pool of blood.
Looks like you mentored Joker well.
You believe me, don't you? Because if we don't have trust, what do we really have? It's It's the foundation of any healthy relationship.
What kind of question is that? Of course I do.
Then what's with all the suspicion? You're just trying to tell me what you think I want to hear. You're supposed to be on my side!
I actually am.
I guess I'm an idiot for expecting that, aren't I?
What do you mean?
Whatever this is between us, it's off balance. The goodwill only flows one way, and it isn't towards me. You've made that very clear by now.
John, that's not true, okay? You're imagining things.
Really? Loopy old John's hearing the voices again. Is that it? You really know how to stick the knife in, Bruce. I should have known things were wrong the moment you put that tracker on me. You've been using me from the start. At least have the decency to admit it. The least you can do is come clean about that.
Okay. Maybe I have been using you. I'm sorry, John, but there's more at stake here than your feelings.
It's like Dr. Leland always said. Never demean another person's emotions!
John?
I know. You can fight better than that. Or do you need your bat suit to really get you in the mood?
What?
You forget I know you, Bruce. The real you. Always hiding behind some kind of mask. Playboy, businessman, criminal. Bat. Can't fool a friend. Someone who really takes the time to look.
Well done, John. You figured it out. Have to say, I'm impressed.
Only because you underestimate me. I never miss a trick. It all gets filed away up here.
You think you can use that against me? As blackmail?
Oh, I would never. We're two threads in the same stitch. Remember? Bound together, even under strain.
Then what's your point?
After we raided the agency's convoy, Harley stashed one of their trucks here. And now it's gone, which means she's getting out of town, across the Gotham Bridge. Let me help you stop her. I'm not asking for much, just a little faith. I swear to you, this was self-defense. One more time. You do believe me, don't you? You still have faith in me, don't you? Your old buddy, John?
This is a mess. And we are gonna need to talk about it more. But I believe you. I'm sorry I doubted you, John.
Gosh, Bruce, I'm overcome. I'm sorry I doubted you. But I feel so much better now that we've hashed this out. We've got to catch up with Harley before these murderous agents find her. She's got explosives and the virus. If they start shooting, things could get really exciting. Oh boy! If I had known these were your wheels, I never would have stolen that beater.
Best friends forever. I still think he's lying, actually, but I don't want him to become worse, especially towards me. We'll see. I know Shonen said the last episode can be like 90% different, so there's gotta be something at stake here.
Get back! I'll blow this bridge to hell if you don't give me Riddler's blood!
Can't do it, Quinn. Even if I wanted to.
I mean it! The bridge and every sad son of a bitch on it!
The blood is gone! The serum you want is no longer an option! Stand down now! No one needs to get hurt!
I said get back!
You're gonna kill her, Bruce! You're gonna shoot first and ask questions later! I can't just stand here and do nothing! We can't let that happen!
We'll keep her safe, John. You don't have to worry.
Hearing you say that really calms my nerves.
Wayne, about time you showed up. What in the good goddamn is he doing here?
Director Waller, John Doe's, been aiding Bruce's investigations.
This creature's with you?
Amanda Waller, meet John Doe. He's a trusted friend.
I'm here to defuse the situation.
I have my doubts. But hell, at this point I'll try anything.
Why are you covered
Harley's
in
making
blood?
demands we simply can't meet. Her detonator's on a dead man's switch. She lets it go. This bridge is history. This situation is rapidly spiraling out of control. I'm running out of options. Harley is heading towards a cliff, and she's gonna drag all of us with her.
I can talk her off the ledge. Just give me a moment.
She won't listen. All she wants is Riddler's goddamn blood. And that's gone. One of my own people destroyed it. Someone inside the agency. The serum Quinn wanted to make is off the table for good.
Let me try.
Give it a shot, Bruce. See what you can do. Stand down, people. Let him through.
Maybe Joker should come too? No? Maybe?
Well, well, well. Bruce Wayne!
Harley?
You made it out of the icebox. Good for you. Should have guessed you were working with Waller. Had me fooled. Up to a point. All I want is Riddler's blood. I get it. I leave Gotham for good. That agency hellbeast says she don't got it, but I know she's lying through her teeth.
Waller's telling the truth. The blood is gone.
She tell you that?
I believe her.
Well, you're a freaking fool. She just wants it for herself. I'm holding all the goddamn cards. Either they give me what I want, or I play the one that goes boom! I ain't fooling around. I'll do it without a second thought.
I know why you're doing this, Harley. If you're afraid of inheriting your father's illness, I can help you find a cure.
You don't know me, Wayne. You did. You know better than to bring up my dear old dad.
Bruce, what the hell are you doing? Harley does not like talking about such personal things.
Stand down!
Yes, please help me out.
Bruce, keep on like that. She's gonna lose it.
Couldn't?
Let me talk to her. I know her better than anyone.
I'm so glad you're here, baby. These deadbeats want my head on a stick.
You can do it, John. I believe in you.
I won't let you down. I have everything worked out. Up here. Trust me. I learned from the best.
Okay, just
what?
try and reason with her. She thinks you have her best interests at heart.
Yeah, that was my plan, Bruce. Hey, don't worry about a thing. With all these people watching, how can I not live up to the occasion?
Uh-oh.
Those two reprobates getting their heads together is a recipe for a disaster. Oh, what were you thinking?
Bruce suggested trying to talk this through.
Not like you and your people were doing any better.
Watch yourself. This all goes wrong, they'll be hell to pay. You can be damn sure I'll be sending you the bill.
John is the real MVP. We'll see.
I don't like the look of that. Not one bit. You gotta be kidding. This is going south. We're gonna shut this down right now.
If we interfere now, we could push him right back into Harley's arms.
If we don't, everyone on this bridge will die. Stand by to move in, people. Alpha team, move into flank. What the hell do you think you're doing?
You gotta trust him, Waller. I'm telling you, he'll come through.
With a marriage proposal, maybe. Not a successful resolution to the crisis at hand.
You need to have faith. Stand down.
You backstabbing piece of crap!
Don't struggle, Harley. They think you're a fighter. They're gonna put you in the hole.
I'm gonna rip your head off, you two-timing son of a...
Get her out of here.
Holy shit, he actually did it.
You broke my heart.
Bruce showed me how to be good, Harley. In a way you never could.
He
Thank you for
actually
your
did
help,
it.
Mr. Doe. You did a great job. The virus, please.
I don't think so. I don't think anyone should have this. Least of all you.
Well then, we'll no longer be requiring your service.
No! What are you doing? He helped us.
You betrayed me after I saved the day. You agency people. You're just the worst.
Find that neck! And get Quinn in the truck immediately! Where's Wayne? I want him secured! Secure him if you have to!
Thanks, Bruce. It's good to know you have my back.
No, 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 no.
John?
Corrupt pigs. You're supposed to stand for justice. But you're liars. And you're murderers. And you're so goddamn rude. What the heck? What's wrong with this thing? Come on. Why don't you just work? Yes! That's what I want to see!
What have you done? I have done nothing this time. It was not my fault.
Together. You're all going to pay for your crimes. Batman and I, we're going to bring you all to justice. It's gonna be so much fun.
Well, crap. You and 64% of players set John down the path of being a vigilante. Is that good? Why on earth would you trust that crazy man? I don't know. At least he's on a warpath against someone other than me. She's livid. Alfred is proud, nothing else matters. Exactly. Everyone lower the temperature for freeze. Of course. That's it. Those are the stats. Okay. Well, I'm not really in need of a break, but I'll take one so that I don't have to take one after during episode 5. Just putting makeup on. Everyone respects that Arkham City boss fight too much. What Arkham City boss fight? I have not played Arkham City. Alright. This is certainly interesting. So he can be a villain or a vigilante, right? With Mr. Freeze. Oh, no. I don't have a clue. I do not have a clue. Episode 5, same Stitch. Have I played Asylum? No. The looming threat on Gotham reaches its boiling point, forcing Bruce to decide how far he's willing to go to protect his city from a force that threatens to bring it to his knees. What games have you played? What have you been playing the past 2 decades? Games from the past 3 decades. What the fuck is going on? Guys! Rocksteady Batman games are some of the best games in general. This is why I have a Twitch channel. It says right on the description that I have a lot of games to play and that I want to do it. How long have you known me? That you know... Guys. It's right there. Shit. Look at that. PlayStation 2. PlayStation 1. PlayStation 2 games. I have a lot. I've been playing them. Right? Okay. Now this camera is absolutely... You played Alone in the Dark before Rocksteady games. It released first. Let's use the Scorpion as... Please. This is why I was hesitant to mess with the camera. Okay. shit. Whatever. It's like they could only play games that scored 5 and lower until he started streaming and we began to steer him in the right direction. This truly is the darkest timeline. It is. It is. Guys, this... You know what this means, right? Just like BioShock. I can play this blind for you. How many people can you find on Twitch that can play Arkham Asylum blind for your enjoyment? None. Everyone is playing it. And the people who haven't absolutely don't want to. I haven't played it, but I really want to. Right? I started that game. I played until you get to the Batmobile. BioShock 2 can go in a dumpster? Hot take, BioShock isn't that good. The point is, I was blind to it. The good news is you don't have to donate these ones to me. Look. Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight. They're here. Anyway. Apparently you've been blind in general and have just been grabbing games from the bargain bin at random. I try to buy the games that are 3 or above. So 6 or above. Usually in a bargain bin, yes. I do buy from the bargain bin. But not everything. I don't have L and Damnation or whatever it's called. I don't even know. Right to Hell? Maybe that's what it's called. Right to Hell. Wait, what? How did you go from 3 and above to 6 and above? 3 out of 5 or 6 out of 10? That's... I buy those. I said 3 and 6, what? Score? Euros? Score, yes. 3 out of 5 or 6 out of 10. Euros, I usually never buy anything that's above 20 euros. That's usually my my ceiling. Maybe 25 if I really want it. You know the list. You have seen the list. I have to respect the list. To respect the list, you need to make concessions. When you haven't played 90% of the masterpieces from the past 2 decades, you don't have to play anything under an 8 out of 10. Well, this allowed you to see me stream Uncharted 2 and 3 and 4 for the first time. I played The Last of Us, right? I played The Last of Us, I played Mass Effect. What else did I play? What else did I play not on stream? That is a masterpiece. I guess nothing. The Last of Us, and from the last generation, I played the last that you haven't seen me play. I played The Last of Us and Mass Effect 2 and 3. One I streamed. I played Assassin's Creed. I'm thinking of games that I haven't streamed. I played Assassin's Creed 1. I played Devil May Cry 4. And The Last of Us. I think that's it. I played Heavy Rain. I did not play Beyond Two Souls. Alone in the Dark Arm flopping was a masterpiece. Like I said, I absolutely. This is one thing that drove me to stream. Is the fact that I couldn't find a time to play video games, so I came up with streaming to like have a vehicle to justify me spending so much time with video games, because I wanted to get back into them. And now I spend my whole day grinding levels on Dark Souls. But I love Dark Souls. That's a masterpiece. That's another masterpiece that I have not touched before. Just like Demon's Souls was something I really loved. Hadn't touched it before the streams. So, yeah, Batman, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and Arkham Knight are all coming. They're all going to be streamed eventually. And yes, there will be some other shit in between that you'll say something like, "Holy shit, David, I like your channel, but you make very bad life choices." Do you have Persona, David? Yeah, I played Persona 4 too, as well. I played Persona 4 Golden on the Vita. And Danganronpa 1. So... it's Knack 2, isn't it? No, of course not. Knack 2 is still... haven't you been listening? Knack 2 is too expensive for the kind of money that I throw away to, like, those kinds of games. But how are you, Easy? How have you been? We're going to have to break into the list and fix it. Knack 2 is Game of the Decade. The list, hey, I haven't had it to the list in a while. Knack 2 is that PS Plus free game. It probably will be in a year or so. Good, fam. It's been quiet. Okay. Well, guys, this only means one thing, right? It means that you have a lot to look forward to. How? You can't say that's a bad thing, right? If I had played all these games already, if I had gone through all of them, right now you would realize that everything you have to look forward to is Shaun White skateboarding. And I know, like I said before, I know you guys want to know the rest of the Shaun White story. What happened after the ending of Shaun White's snowboarding? What is going to happen on that future sequel that was cancelled, Shaun White Helicopter Blades? All of that is coming. All of it. You have a lot to look forward to. Final Fantasy XIV stream? Who knows? Maybe. If I have good internet, everything is possible. play all the good games, then Final Fantasy 14 stream. Like I said, if somehow my internet changes, bans Final Fantasy from Twitch, no. Dude, I still have... Okay, that's the cutout from this episode's archive. Let me see. I have made a list of what Final Fantasy games I'm still having to marathon through, so that I don't miss anyone. And I have excluded Final Fantasy Adventure. Think this is gonna do the fishing in all the Final Fantasy games? No, just 15. And the list of Final Fantasy games is 33 still left. 33. So Final Fantasy Adventure 1, 2, and 3 I've been excluded because even though they're called Final Fantasy, they are saga games. They're Seiken Densetsu. But we have Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I do want to brush over, like, maybe stream like half an hour 33 Final Fantasy games. Yeah, I'm not playing them all. I'm not playing them all to the end. I'm going to, like, walk past them. Do you have to play? No, I don't have to play them. And I'm gonna play like half an hour or like an arcade mode of Guys. I wanna play Chocobo's Dungeon 2, Chocobo Racing. Then I want to go back and do what is left of Final Fantasy X. Then we have Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, Final Fantasy X-2, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy XII. What is this? Final Fantasy Fables, Chocobo Tales, Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Ring of Fates. Huh. Vince David burns on Twitch, unmods himself, deletes the history, and walks off into the night. No. we have Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2. Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Echoes of Time. Then I'm gonna skip this one. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles My Life as a Dark Lord and My Life as a King. Then we have the Cydia, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles The Crystal Bearers, Final Fantasy 13. This is all by order they were released on. Final Fantasy The Four Heroes of Light, the Cydia 12, 13-2, Theatre Rhythm, Final Fantasy 14, Lightning Returns, Theatre Curtain Call, Type 0 HD, Final Fantasy Explorers, World of Final Fantasy, the rest of Final Fantasy 15, Mobius Final Fantasy, and finally, the Cydia NT. So that's it. It's a big list. I'm spacing them out, as you've seen. This is not gonna be done this year, probably. I swear David is just fucking with me at this point. This is my nightmare. Woken from dream like this, drenched in sweat. But, dude, I thought you liked Final Fantasy except for 15 and 13. Sounds like 30 bad games. What about, dude, if I play like half an hour of some of these games, it's probably enough. I just want to, like, touch them. Touch the demon inside me. Final Fantasy is dead to me. What if it was Final Fantasy VI? What if? What if they put out Final Fantasy VI right now, the original edition, not the Steam one, with trophies? Wouldn't you buy it like... Wouldn't you jump straight in? I mean, you buy the DLC for 15, so... I guess that answers the question. I have it on PS Vita, so no. It doesn't have trophies, though. Final Fantasy VI may be my favorite game of all time, but 13 and 15 were such horrible war crimes I cannot stand by the series. Maybe you can stand by the earlier part of the series. 13 was the best Final Fantasy ever movie. It was not. Kingslave is better, and so is Advent Children. And I still feel like Advent Children should never have existed. I just realized that Agent May from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is the person that voices Dr. Aki Ross in Final Fantasy The Spirits Within. Oh shit, true. Advent exists. It absolutely does. But I like Kingslave more than Advent Children. Oh well. I hope Throw did not have a mental breakdown. Alfred is enough. I don't want anyone else to have a mental breakdown. How do I blacklist a word? I can actually do it. I can actually do it on my channel. You can do it on your channel. You can do it. Try Zyger. I think like there's people that I have been on channels that have Kappa blacklisted because they don't like it apparently, or they feel like it attracts trolls or something. People are weird. But yeah, there is. I'm going to space them out. I'll whisper you Skill Up's 45-minute review of 15, but why? I already have 15. I played it. I don't need a review. Right? If I was gonna buy it, I only need reviews when I don't have my own opinion yet. I don't care that people don't like it. I really like the game. That's all that matters. Now, am I going to like all of those games on the list that I mentioned? He explains everyone else's point of view, chat, while ending up with yours. Really? Hurt Square put part of the story in Skill Up's review? Kappa. Right. Seriously though, I just made a list because I promised a Final Fantasy marathon, so I wanted to. It hinges on consuming every piece of media connected to it, which is true and sad. It is. It is. I absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. I would be much more okay with it if the game came with a DVD with those trailers that are not in the game, the movie, the TV show, if they all came together, if the game box brought that, brought all of that, wouldn't you be fine with it? I guess the problem is that you need that chart. Remember the chart? The chart I showed when I streamed Final Fantasy 15? If you need a chart to figure out a game's story, yeah. It's iffy. Well, but it's like I said, some of those games I'm probably going to stream for like minutes. I want to. It's Guys is a fighting game. I want to go through it once with Cloud. I don't want to like spend hours on it. The 15 guided tour remembers the chart and has a stroke and dies. No. Throw, please save yourself. You just donated to me saying that I could buy another copy of Final Fantasy 15. Don't die now. Don't die now. Guys. If I'm bored and if I feel the game is bad, I'm not continuing it. Which is part of the reason by Royal Editor for a Royal Edition for Xbox One X? No. I could, apparently. Maybe they have those in stock. Seriously though, probably those games on Wii U, I doubt I can even play them well. On Wii, I mean. On Wii and Wii U. Maybe there's no games on Wii U. And I haven't even tested the 3DS emulator. So that's... both Theatrhythms are on 3DS. And I really don't like their graphics. And then Crystal Bearers, My Life as a King and My Life as a Dark Lord and Echoes of Time, all of those are on Wii, and that's likely to not really work. So I don't think you'll have a real problem with any of that. This is just stuff we're going to brush through. Except for 10, 10-2, 12, 13, those we're gonna play. Dirge of Cerberus. Those I do want to lose time on. And Type 0. It's the one I'm most excited for, is Type 0. Out of these games, that's the one I most want to play. Out of those 33. But seriously, the CD games have cool stories too, so I believe that's gonna be interesting. I don't know if any of you played those games, but the CD games do have cool interactions. He hasn't played Arkham, Nier, Persona 5, God of War, and he's worried about 33 Final Fantasy spin-offs and 3DS emulators. Kill me now. Right. Hey. Like I said, Persona... I need to figure out if I'm streaming Persona 3 FES or Portable. I need to figure out which one I can cheat better on. If that makes any sense. So that I can stream 3, 4, and 5. Nier, I guess I can do whenever. Nier and Arkham, I can do whenever. Just let me finish Mario first. Also, you're a puzzle wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in a riddle, wrapped in my future stroke. No. Thank you for the bit, Stro. I don't want you to have a stroke. Hey. I just want you to be entertained. Maybe you're entertained at the games. Maybe you're entertained at my weird quirks. Who knows? Maybe you're entertained at these fabulous gameplay that we have on this channel with so much skill. Who knows? As long as you're entertained, that's all that matters to me. So, like I said, it's predictable. I don't like to be predictable. I like to... Do you have Axiom Verge on the list? No, I do have... I have Axiom Verge. I have it. It's not on the list because I already have it. I bought it on disc. I think I bought it on disc. I have it. I absolutely have it. It wasn't free on PS Plus, was it? I bought it on disc. Yeah, I have that game. That is a cool game to stream in between things. When do we get to see this list? It got a physical release? It did. What do you mean? You saw the list. That would be a dope physical. Okay. Absolutely, this is the end of... This is the cutout for episode 4 of Batman by David.